Alright guys, this vlog is going to be me in Busan, South Korea. It was my final stop in South Korea after 2 weeks adventuring around the country. Busan is the number 2 city of South Korea, the second biggest population of South Korea, a population of 3.5 million people, which is a pretty big population. However, it felt utterly massive. The whole city was so sprawling and so vast. It took maybe 2 hours to get from one side to the other. It was such a big metropolis. It was so vast, almost like Seoul, just a huge area it was spread over. However, despite this, the city felt very efficient, very modern, very futuristic, very developed, and it felt almost quite high, a very high technological feel to it. It just felt very developed and very good. It had the old parts and new parts. It had the villages, and it had the new developments, marine city with the huge skyscrapers, and it had a real mixture of luxury, history, culture. It was an interesting city, and it was a great place to finish my travels in South Korea. And I recommend it if anyone goes to South Korea, definitely go to Busan. Anyway, that's me. I hope you enjoyed the vlog, and yeah, thank you for watching guys, I really appreciate it. Alright guys, good morning. I'm here in Busan, South Korea, second biggest city in South Korea. I'm here in my accommodation, about to go down to the ground floor and about to explore this cool city. So we're gonna see what this place is all about, and I'm gonna vlog it all. Could be worse. Alright, the first stop of the day is what they call the Santorini of Asia. Now, sounds pretty interesting, right? So just down here, there's like a lot of multicolored buildings, very pretty by the looks of it anyway, and I'm gonna go and check it out. But the Santorini of the East, or Asia, it's pretty high praise. Let's go and see if it's worth the hype. Alright, so I'm here in the village, which they call the Santorini of the East, and I'm at the bottom now. I need to get to the top, because that's where the view is. So you can see all the colours and all the... So there must be a lookout around here somewhere. It's got to be up there somewhere. I'm not too sure how to get there, and I have no data, because data is quite difficult to get in South Korea as a foreigner, and Google Maps doesn't work either, so I'm just going to have to wing it and figure out where the observation is. Seems like maybe if you can see in the distance, I can see. I don't know if my GoPro can pick it up for you, but it looks like most of the buildings of the village are up that way. So I'm gonna head up the hill. My best bet is just to go up as far as I can and then look down. So let's do that. We've got plenty of time today. I've got probably till about 5 PM before I need to get back to my accommodation, pick up my bags, and then go to the airport, check in, and go to Taiwan. Now we're talking. As you can see up there, we're getting to the viewpoint. All those multicolored buildings. Impressive. Yeah, pretty cool. I guess one of the big questions people have about South Korea is there a language barrier? Okay, a lot of people want to know these sort of questions when they go to Japan, Taiwan, China, etc., because they hear the stereotype that the English is really bad, and then they get maybe a little bit afraid or apprehensive to go because there's no English. Korea, it's a problem outside Seoul. There's very little tourism infrastructure, and anyone over the age of 40 has very, very limited, if any, English. But I've managed to get around just fine. Just use your gut instinct and use Google Maps whenever, which doesn't work, but it does kind of work sometimes. And you'll be fine. You just gotta persevere with it. That is very, very impressive. I'm just gonna walk around the block now and check out this view. What a fantastic view. Like they call this the Santorini of Asia. And you can see why. You know, I've never been to Santorini, but you can almost imagine it being quite similar, just not multicoloured buildings. I think it's more white and blue there. Here you have more green, different colours, but a phenomenal view. Definitely worth coming to if you're in South Korea. And it's these little alleyways down here that really make it feel like you're in Greece. These little alleyways. There we go. Brilliant, beautiful, and yeah, probably the most impressive thing that I've seen in South Korea. On to the next. Alright guys, so I just got off the metro. I'm gonna go and check out a place called it's Marine City. There you go, couldn't get off my tongue. Marine City, which is like the Dubai of Busan. It's a little high-rise part of Busan next to the marine, where a bit like Dubai Marina, where I've been to, which is a pretty awesome place, but a miniature one. You can see here a lot of apartments, pretty tall, maybe about 200-300 foot, not that tall, but I know there's some pretty big buildings around there. I can actually see them just down there, and already I can see why people compare it to Dubai Marina. The skyscrapers are sort of designed in a similar way, kind of like the Gold Coast in Australia, that sort of look and feel to it. Anyone who's ever been to Surfers Paradise, kind of like that a little bit. I think I've unintentionally found the beach in Busan, which is pretty famous. Alright, that was not intentional. I came here for the skyline, but we've got a beach. Let's go and check it out. Some Japanese style vending machines. The notorious beach in Busan. I remember reading about this beach on some of the blogs, and some friends who've been here before, they've been to this beach. And you know, it gets really warm in South Korea in the summer months of, you know, June, July, August. It gets really warm, like pushing, you know, to 35 Celsius or 100 degrees Fahrenheit for the Americans who watch this. So I can see this would be a really good place to be in the summertime. Right now it's autumn or fall for the Americans again, and it's, you know, only 15 Celsius every day. It's pretty chilly. So I don't fancy swimming in the sea today. But you know what? Let's go and check it out. Let's go and see how warm it is. Doesn't look like it's going to be that warm. There's no currents in there, so it'll be a pretty good swim by the looks of it. Sand's pretty nice. And yeah, it's a pretty nice beach. It's not Bondi Beach, but it's a nice beach. Here we go, the sea. I've not been to the beach for a good 6 weeks now since I went to the Philippines. It's good to see the beach again, baby. Let me feel how cold this is without getting wet. Come on, come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. Alright. Oh no, I've just got wet. I've just soaked my whole shoe. I don't believe it. That's what I was afraid of, getting wet. God damn. So yeah, let's go and check out the area, man. Let's go and do it. Busan Beach, nice beach. Could sit here, get a tan in the summertime. Be pretty good. Let's go. Pretty impressive. You can definitely see that a lot of money has been pumped into Busan. A lot of real estate development. Don't know where the money comes from. Could be China. I have absolutely no idea. That comment could be completely false, but a lot of investment. A lot of investment. Very impressive. Fantastic view, Marine City, Busan. There you go. That's their equivalent of a Dubai Marina. So this city is pretty modern. A lot of skyscrapers, a lot of cool stuff actually. Feels actually more modern than Seoul, which I'm surprised about, but there you go. See, superb view, brilliant. Alright, so I'm just here at the harbour, and I was going to try and cram in some more stuff today, but I've run out of time. I only have 4 hours till my flight, so I have to get back to my accommodation, get my bag and go to the airport soon. And I guess this is a good time to talk about my thoughts on South Korea, because I've done 2 weeks here, and I've been around the country, gone to quite a lot of places, and you know, South Korea is a country that they haven't really opened their travel industry yet. If you look at, by the way, let's look at this view behind me. Pretty cool, beautiful sunset. But yeah, South Korea is not really a country that's opened its travel industry yet. Tourism's not a thing here. The locals aren't massively open to tourists in a sense of they're not used to it. It's just not promoted. There's very little translation in the cities. If you go outside Seoul, English is going to be a big problem. You know, young people are actually becoming quite good at it, so I think for future generations English is going to be good here, and tourism will improve in South Korea. Listen, if you come in here, if you're a backpacker, you're in Japan, I recommend going to South Korea. Take it off your list. You're probably going to enjoy it. There's a great party here, there's great food. I mean, I've seen a lot of cool stuff. It's a decent 2 weeks. It's been very South Korea, apart from the language barrier, etc., is very simple to travel, very easy. Transportation is very good. It's very comfortable. You're very safe. You never have any worries about being in danger. It's just a very safe country and very easy to travel, apart from the language barrier. So, yeah, I recommend it if you want to come around this part of the world. Why not come here? I actually think Seoul's a really cool city. But yeah, it's entirely up to you. Like I say, formulate your own opinions. It's definitely got to open up to tourism more, and I think it will. And I think when it does, it'll build a good industry here. Now, let's go to the airport. Alright, so just checked into the for immigration. I'm officially out of South Korea. I'm now in the terminal, and I had a bit of problems then. Firstly, they x-rayed my bag, my suitcase, backpack, whatever you want to call it, and you know when you go in to check in, they say you can't have any batteries or power banks in the bag. I had this old Samsung S5 battery that I have not used for like 2 years, tucked away, completely forgot about it, and they just took it out. They didn't say anything else. It happens all the time, so that was fine. And then I got to the border, and the immigration lady was like, because when I came in through immigration, the dude apparently spelled my name wrong. Because apparently on the immigration on the way in, my passport wouldn't scan, so he had to key it in manually. And apparently he spelled my name a little bit wrong, but it was fine. She was okay. She let me through. There was no problems. But she looked at me a bit funny at first. Whatever. Anyway, so I've got another hour's wait till I catch the flight to Taiwan. I've got an hour to burn and just chill and eat food maybe, and spend my remaining Korean currency, which isn't much, but enough to buy some food. This terminal's rubbish, really bad. Literally nothing here. It's the worst international departure terminal I've been to, and I've been to some pretty bad ones. There's literally nothing here. So I'm going to be bored for the next hour. But hey baby, we're going to go to Taiwan tonight, so all good. Guys, I'm here in the plane toilet. I'm about an hour from landing in Taiwan, which means I'm basically in the middle of the South China Sea somewhere. I have no idea where I'm over halfway now. So back to my seat. Well, actually first I'm going to take a pee. So I'm going to turn the camera off, of course, and go back to my seat and then land in Taiwan. And I'll see you in Taipei. Alright, just filling out the immigration form. Immigration straight ahead, so get this done and get into Taiwan. Not officially in yet. Yeah, anyway. again. I'm in Taiwan, 2 weeks in Taiwan. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. Let's bring it on. And yeah, now I'm gonna go and head out, get some food, go to bed because it's late here. It's about nearly 12 o'clock at night, so it's too late for me. But yeah, all the way from Taiwan. Peace out. Thank you for watching, and yeah, see you soon.